All right, today I'm going to be changing out the hydraulic spool valve seals on this Chinese excavator. It's a 2024 FF18R. Going to be using the Mini X Hydraulic Sealing Solutions rebuild kit. Should have all the seals you need to rebuild the hydraulic spool valve. Remember, before you pull out the spool valve, label all your lines. You do not want to mix them up or anything. First one taken off, you can see having a little bit of a leaking issue. Common practice is to keep everything cleaned and organized. I have not cleaned anything yet. I will get to it once I start reassembling everything. If you do not keep everything organized, don't worry, if something gets mixed up. All the rods are the same, these retainers are the same, spring, caps, everything. So if you put one in one spot and one in another spot, don't worry, they're all the same. If you are here just to replace these seals right here, you start off, take off the bottom caps. There is a hex bolt in the bottom of these springs. Use something to hold these rods still as you're trying to take the hex bolt off. Unbolt that, take this plate or take the springs off, take the retaining plate off. You can pull out these seals. Take the two hex bolts off on the top, remove that, you can pull out these seals. If they're stuck inside there, you can take the rod and push them up or down a little bit to help with removal. And once you do all that stuff, just reverse it, put it right back on in. Once you take the three bolts out this side over here on this end block, everything should split right apart and these rods go all the way through. Bolt down onto this side, hold everything together. I do recommend keeping everything aligned over here. Each block, these are the three components: the O-ring, this valve, and the spring. There is two more O-rings behind these, but I'm going to keep them in. They're not leaking. I've had no problems with them. Pretty much for the valves, all you do is just put it right on in, the O-ring. If I can do it with one hand. There we go. I like to put just a little bit of grease around it. Not too terribly much. Take your valve, pop it in, put your spring in, and there you go. When putting it back together, make sure you do not mess up the springs on the inside. What I did during the installation, face it straight up. Helps with the spring staying straight up, be able to get the bolts in real easy. And once it was back together, torque stripes on there, obviously Chinese spool valve. I don't know where to get the torque specs on here, so all I did was a little bit of a Guten tight and called it good. And there you go, you rebuilt the main valve block right here. All right, next step is put your rods in. I put a little bit of oil on there so it's not going in dry. Easy as just sliding them right on in. Maybe. There it goes. Should be nice and smooth. Got any little grinding or anything, you got FOD inside the system, clean it out. You will destroy your hydraulic system. Just like that, rods are installed. See them right on the bottom. 4 retaining rings on the top, 4 O-rings, 4 retaining rings on the bottom, 4 O-rings. Slide them right on. Slide them right on. Should be about flat with the mating surface right here. Here's how they look installed. Oop. There you go. You rebuilt your spool valve on your Chinese mini excavator, minus the changing the O-rings on the back of the fittings and changing the O-rings on the pressure regulator. I don't recommend you touching this unless you have a pressure gauge so you can adjust the pressures on here. You go tampering around with some stuff, you're going to blow out your seals again or blow out something else. Do not recommend, but if you want to take it apart, get some O-rings for that. The O-rings on the back of here, they are flat style O-rings, but the kit does come with standard O-rings, so they work just as good. I did go ahead and pull one out just to show you guys. And same with the spool valve rods. They have a little bit of a lip on them. These do not. They are upgraded, a little bit thicker style compared to these ones that blow out all the time. They work great. Obviously better than those seals. kit also comes with a sticker. There you go. Reinstalled. Lines bled. Working good. If you guys are interested in one of these rebuild kits for your spool valve, I'll leave a link inside the description. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you.